Hey guys, it's me, BetaTalk64 here again, and I'm here to make a small little apology first. I know pretty recently my videos have been just kind of stupid. They've just been a couple of triangles dancing to that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 song that I used to listen to when I was about 10 years old. That was just something to put in the meantime for a while. I've been trying to start on another project that I wanted to share with you guys, but I've barely gotten even started on it yet. So this is kind of a little disclaimer for the future. If I kind of, once again, stop uploading for a while, you guys will know why I'm gone. My project name is actually from someone I met on Reddit. They were starting off a project for, I'll tell you in a bit, and they unfortunately could not do it because they did not have the hardware to do it, and neither do I. But basically, he said he was going to take an old service that used to be on the system, but had been discontinued. Kind of like how the Wii Shop channel went away, or the Wii Forecast channel, or Miiverse. I don't know if Miiverse came back. It's been a while. He said he was gonna do it. He even made his own YouTube video talking about how he was going to do it, not how he was going to do it. And unfortunately, he did not complete it. I got into contact with him. He said, "No, I have not worked on it in a long time, and I've kind of moved on from it for a while." And so picking up where he left off, I got to get into contact people with the people that made Switch Brew, which is basically the people that allow you to go on the internet on the Switch using a DNS little code. Probably said the word wrong. I probably meant to say IP address, but whatever. And so I talked to them about how to use a DNS because that's what I'm going to be using for what I'm going to be working on. I know you guys are probably going to be asking me what am I working on. Well, I unfortunately do not have it in hand, but I'm just going to put it right here. Yeah, do you see that? That's a Nintendo 64 disk drive. And I'm going to be one day acquiring that somehow. I don't know how. Maybe I can start a GoFundMe. I'm unsure of. I'm just trying to get money by myself to buy it. And once I do, I'm gonna get this thing that I'm gonna put up here. Ooh, the RANDNet starter disk. And I'm gonna be trying to basically, RANDNet had been taken down 2 years after the system had gotten released. So, it's pretty sad to see it go. I mean, I've been wanting this system for a very long time. And at a time in my life, I just kind of forgot about it and ditched it. But I recently wanted to get back into it because I wanted to bring back the server. And I know there's a YouTube channel out there, Hard for Games. Yeah, that's what they're called. They have every single Nintendo 64 disk drive game ever made, the dev kit for it, and another dev kit for it, which they have blue discs that can play ROM hacks of games. This is beyond my comprehension. My 11-year-old mind would have exploded. But what I'm basically trying to say is, I'm trying to use a DNS to basically turn the servers back on and get RANDNet to be working again. And I know Hard for Games will be excited about that because they got the keyboard and mouse and whatever. Like I said, every game, including the RANDNet starter disk. So I'm going to be trying to do this for the time being. Like I said earlier, I do not have a disk drive, and I do not have the disk that I need. So the 64 disk drive and the RANDNet starter disk is going to cost a lot of money, considering that I'm probably going to put the Wikipedia thing up here. 15,000 units estimated were sold. Only 15,000. Like, to me, I think that's a lot, but now that I've grown older, systems like the Nintendo 64 sold 30 million. So that is extremely pitiful. Most of them have been sold on eBay. Some of them have been destroyed or lost forever. Most of the floppy disks that they used to have, well, actually, I should say zip disks, they are either A, magnetized and no longer working, or B, have been destroyed, or C, they work just fine and they're in box. Some of them are like that. Eventually, the discs are going to deteriorate and they're not going to work again. So maybe one day, if somebody were to acquire a blue disc, it could have the fabled Mother 3 on it. Which, I have the GBA port, but I'm going to be trying to get this system, and I'm going to be trying to revive RANDnet. I will try to do everything in my power for this. I would like to give a thank you to Mr. Sheeple for telling me about this. Go follow him on Reddit, he's a good guy. I appreciate him starting the project. Shame he couldn't finish it, but I'm going to pick up where he left off. Like I said, I got into contact with the people who did Switch Brew, and they told me how most of the things worked. So, I'm going to be trying to do that. I don't care if it takes an emulator to do it so far. I'm going to try and get this to work. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm so sorry that most of my videos have just been crap. It's just because my videos are crap. I don't really have anything else to say about that. All my videos were crap. I mean, they are. Also, there's a YouTube channel out there. I will not say his name. I don't think he's posted in a long time, but he's got a Nintendo 64 disc drive, and I think he's like 15. I am unsure of how he was able to get that. I mean, if I were to get that, I'd obviously start on the project, but secondly, I just want to play some Doshin the Giant, man, you know? Love Doshin. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you